with smart meters. So it's giving you day to day, even like every 15 minutes it'll update your usage. So that way you can kind of stay on top of more how much energy you're using, how much water you're using. Makes you more reliant upon, knowing when to stop or knowing when to turn off the lights or stop watering the lawn. Which I don't even know if people do anymore. But so anyway, I would like to show you all this QR code. If you know how to use a QR code, you just take your phone, put it on your camera app, and the website will come up, and you just go to that, and that'll tell you a little more about the app and where you can get it. You can, if you have an iPhone, you can get it at the Apple Store, or Android, you can get it at Google Play. So it's available. We really want people to use it because it's so convenient. And that's what, we want to make life easier for you, right? So another thing that's going to be coming soon, when I come here, I always like to give you all like a little preview. So this isn't available yet, but something that we have that's going to be, it kind of goes hand in hand with the app, and it's going to be prepaid. So if you think about, sometimes people get, phone plans, cell phone plans that are prepaid, it's kind of pay as you go. This is going to be for our customers who like to know exactly how much they're paying, and they don't want to be surprised every month, with a high bill. So you can put money in ahead of time and then keep track of how much you're spending, and then you can top it off more if you want. That way you know how much you're spending, and again, you don't get a bill at the end of the month and think, oh my gosh, I can't pay that. So some of the key features of the prepaid program are there's no deposit required because it's a pay-as-you-go. There's no late fees or reconnection fees because you're reducing financial penalties that can compound, financial hardships. Because if you're paying as you go, you're really on top of it. And again, that's something that you can see through the app. Real-time usage updates, which is through the app, through an online portal and mobile app. This allows you to track your consumption daily. Flexible payment options. You can pay online. You can pay through the app. We have payment kiosks that you can do through the drive-through, or you can just come into the office if you want to just hang out and see people. So you can just pay in the office. There's automatic service restoration when funds are added to an account. That's the beauty of having these smart meters as well. I mean, things can just come on. You don't have to wait. So again, when your funds are added to your account, you just have automatic service restoration. And then you can get daily alerts and notifications, and this is to help customers manage their balance. So you'll get a notification every day what your balance is. If you think maybe your balance is a little lower, but you're not going to be home for a couple of days, then you're fine. So and then you can add money through the app as well. You don't have to come in and put more money in and all that. So again, just another convenience, and we're hoping this is going to be really good for our customers who they don't like to be surprised. You can pay multiple times, just smaller amounts. Some people they can't pay a whole lot in 1 month, so this kind of gives them the flexibility to pay as they can. So we're just trying to be more convenient for our customers and meet them where they are, and just offer services that are just going to help make life easier. So that's kind of what we're doing at the plant board on that end. But we have a lot of exciting things happening in telecom. Don't know, does anybody here already have an X-band fiber? Okay, all right. That's what Harvey's going to be talking about. We love Nextband. The service is secure, fast, and reliable, and it's just we've made some changes here since last week in the offerings that we're going to have. They're very exciting, and so I'm going to introduce Harvey Couch. He is our telecom product manager and somebody that we really rely on at the plant board to help get our products out and get people to know more about our telecom services. So Harvey Couch.
Thanks, Kathy. That is having to follow her. Tell you what. It's great to see you guys here. It feels like it was just yesterday that Dave Pike and I would be back there in the corner, but it was probably closer to 20 years ago. But I appreciate the opportunity to talk. It's been, as far talking about time, it's been a little over 4 years since we first started, activated our first Nextband fiber customer, and as we've built out, almost our entire service areas now has access to that service, and hopefully by the
Can you talk a little louder?
Sure, yeah. Hopefully by the end of the year, everybody who currently has FPV cable will have access to the fiber service. So what Kathy mentioned was moving from a traditional. We've always sort of just talked about speeds and pricing when we've presented our internet service to folks, and we're looking to move to something that we think is going to be a little more appealing to people. It's always, again, speeds and price, and really treating telecom as a utility, and there's nothing wrong with utilities. We love the electric and water department. They do a great job, but we do think of telecom as being a little different as far as the products that we provide. And unfortunately, speed isn't always the answer to the problems that people might be facing in their everyday lives. So a parent who might be worried about their kids' online, safety, or how they're interacting with their friends at school, they don't really care about speed. They just need a peace of mind. And somebody who's working from home, they don't necessarily need more speed. They need traffic that's prioritized for their computer. So that's when we realized we weren't really just selling internet anymore. We were solving problems. So we have reimagined our approach around 4 distinct customer types that we see every day here in Frankfurt. So the first one is the family, the busy family, the folks that are always on the move, the folks who have kids in the home who are on devices all the time. They want to be good parents, but they don't want to be overwhelmed by technology. And we think we have a solution for them. The home hero, these are people who are either working from home or they're gamers. Their concern is lag. They want to be able to play in their online gaming space, or they want to be able to connect to that Zoom call without any disruptions. They need performance when it matters most. They're people who are on the cutting edge, that they want the best and the most that is available, and maybe they have a large property. They need Wi-Fi throughout the property. We have an answer for them. And then finally, some people just they're kind of an essential user. They just want reliable internet that doesn't break the bank, and we have an answer for that as well. So instead of just offering these speeds, we've created packages that solve real problems. Yeah, that would be great, Kathy. Thank you. So Kathy's going to pass out. These are our 4 packages, and sort of lays out the features that are included. So Nextband Family gives those busy parents the tools they need. It includes 500 megabits of fiber internet, fast enough for everyone, plus Bark parental controls. That's a service that's available that helps people monitor social media and text messages for their children, and flag concerning content. Experience IQ is a feature of our Nextband IQ app, and that allows you to set bedtimes for devices or block certain apps during certain time periods or altogether. It also includes our Nextband Local Plus streaming service, which we're getting ready to launch, with over 100 internet channels, as well as your local content, Cable 10, FPV local weather, things like that. Again, our message to those parents are, we've got your back. Technology will help you be a smarter parent, not a harder working parent. The Home Hero package, again, that targets our gamers and remote workers with a 1 gigabit fiber speed internet and traffic prioritization. So if you're working from home, your laptop goes first. It always has priority on all the traffic in your home. And likewise, if you're a competitive gamer, and there are a lot of those out there, you can define that PlayStation or Xbox, that is the priority device that won't get buffered because somebody else is watching Netflix somewhere else in the home. The Next Band Essential service is just your basic 300 megabit fiber, but it includes security, antivirus, anti-spam, and also that Next Band Local Plus streaming. And that's really, we think, perfect for budget conscious folks who want everything they need and nothing they don't. And then finally, our Trailblazer is our wow factor package. It's going to include 5 gig speeds, which are the fastest that we've ever offered here in Frankfurt. It includes an outdoor Wi-Fi unit. So if you have a barn or workshop outdoors or anything outdoor, every premium feature we offer is included in that Trailblazer in the Trailblazer package, especially folks that have those large outdoor living spaces. And all of these packages are going to include our Wi-Fi service. So the price that you see at the bottom, that's the price that you pay. There's no add-ons or nickel and diamond. We really wanted to make it simple and meeting the folks where they need. Just to talk a little bit about that Next Band Local Plus service, that's going to be included with every fiber internet service. No additional cost. It's going to include 100 streaming channels plus cable 10 for your local community programming and FPV local weather with hyperlocal forecasts and radar just for our area. We've been your local TV provider since 1952, and Local Plus honors those roots while embracing the future. For cord cutters, it's perfect. They get streaming content without the cable bills while they stay connected with their community. As one customer told us, I cut the cord but missed cable 10 and local weather. Now I can get streaming content and stay connected to my community. The next feature that I just wanted to highlight is the Experience IQ. That's within our Next Band IQ app that comes with every Next Band service. It can act like a traffic cop on your internet. Parents can turn off devices at dinner time. Gamers, again, can prioritize their gaming systems. And remote workers get crystal clear Zoom calls even when someone else is streaming movies. And then Bark is, for families concerned about online safety. It provides content monitoring and screen time management, so you connect your kids' social media accounts, and you don't have to sift through every message. It just says, hey, this message might be a little bit concerning. Review it and have an opportunity to have a conversation with your children. And it also does website filtering and location tracking, and we think that that's going to be really helpful for the parents and families here in Frankfurt. So again, the beauty of this approach, we feel like we're not just talking about speed anymore. We're competing on value and solving real problems. A family getting our family package isn't just buying internet, they're buying parenting tools, entertainment, and a peace of mind. A gamer that gets Home Hero isn't just buying faster speeds, they're buying lag-free gaming and smooth video calls. And this really represents a shift from seeing internet as a utility and seeing it as a platform for solving the challenges that businesses and families in Frankfurt face every day. And that's what FPV has always done, whether it's putting up an antenna up on the reservoir back in the early 1950s, or bringing high-definition television or video on demand, digital phone or high-speed internet. We've always embraced the future, and this is our next logical step. And then the other thing I wanted to bring up that's on the second page of that handout is a new service called Next Band Now. Video is still super important. It's a still super important part of our telecom service. I've already talked about that Next Band Local Plus that's free with every internet plan. We're also rolling out Next Band Now, and that gives you access to a wide variety of entertainment featuring popular networks like Hallmark, History Channel, Outdoor, Get TV, Game Show Network. You can watch all your favorite shows, keep your family entertained with live TV and streaming. and that's all delivered over our internet service. It does not include any local broadcast channels or traditional sports channels, but it allows us to price it very affordably. It's going to be $20 a month for those channels, with again no additional fees. Just the $20 gets you the channels on that list, and also again cable 10, local weather, things like that. Again, FPB has been a part of this community for over 70 years. We understand Frankfurt's needs. We are not a faceless corporation. We're your neighbors. We're committed to providing technology solutions that make life better for everyone in the community. And this approach, we think, really means that customers will get what they need without paying for things they don't. Whether you're a busy family trying to balance screen time and safety, or a gamer who demands performance, or someone who simply wants reliable, affordable internet, we have a solution designed specifically for you. This is more than just a new way to sell internet. It's about building stronger connections within our community, empowering every household and business in Frankfurt with technology that truly serves their needs. Appreciate your time, and I'm happy to answer any questions you might have about how Nextband is helping folks here in Frankfurt stay connected.
Now, we already get some of these channels. It's not the same.
No, so if you have a traditional cable subscription, that
like A&E, I know we already get all.
Yep. So what I have heard, I've talked to like some people here in this room. Some people say, well, I don't want and understandably people are upset about the cost of cable, right? And that's driven by the channels that are in the lineup. I think it's like 90% of your cable bill leaves Frankfurt. And so what I hear sometimes is people say, well, I don't watch sports, or I don't watch these, those are the most expensive channels. And so this package is a solution for the people who are just like, oh, I just watch Hallmark, or I just watch Lifetime or Game Show. And so we think this meets some people. It's not for everybody, obviously, but again, we just try to provide choices for our
Cable
customers.
bill's going up $5 a month.
Every year, just about, it goes up about 5%, and that again, that's just the cost that
We don't keep that.
Yeah, there's a chart that I show every year when we do that, and the piece that we keep here in Frankfurt has stayed flat for over 20 years. So all we do is essentially pass on those increases, and I wish it wasn't as expensive as it is, but it is.
Okay. I've got a question about the app.
Yes.
You said you can pay through the app.
Uh-huh.
All right, now, is there a fee? In other words, when you use a credit card now at the building,
Yeah,
there's a fee added to that.
I believe if you pay by credit card, it will add on a fee.
All
But
right.
you can do the free e-check.
Okay.
Yeah, that's still, you can do that through the app.
Okay.
And again, that's just those are the fees that are we see that around other.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I live out in Bon Air, and I have just a basic cable, telephone pole.
Mm.
If I want to go to fiber, what's involved, or
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So obviously, just give us a call and let us know, and we'll get you scheduled. Technician will come out. We run a new line from the pole to your home, and if it's underground, we bury it. If it's overhead, it goes on the same path that your existing wire does, and then it's a new line into the home. So there'll be a new entry point that usually at the same place that our cable comes in today, and then there's new equipment, and so it's I think a couple hours to do the installation.
pay for that?
There's no charge for the installation. Yep. So we wait.
But you do have to request it. Fiber optic.
Yeah. So basically, give us a call and let us know what package. These packages will be available starting July 1st, but we have packages today that are based on speeds, and our customer care folks are great about talking you through what you might need, and they'll get the order placed and get you scheduled.
Mike mentioned that if you go to fiber, and if you have older computers, you might have to put the wire, and it won't be live.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so the Wi-Fi is included with the service, but obviously each device is going to have different
Exactly.
requirements. Yeah.
I found that hard.
I don't like those new remote TV remotes. It's a lot harder than the other one. I can turn it off. You been hearing that?
I don't know that I have, but I mean, you know.
Get used to it.
I guess. We got old one and a new
The
one.
remote's different.
Yeah, the remote's real different.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Kathy may remember this, but we're on 1287 and 1285 at Shepherd Fair. Anyway, where is that at now? Because we have had some very positive things coming here, but we haven't gotten to the point where it is bring it back.
Bring it back.
Okay, so I guess you're not on that section of Shattuck Ferry that was turned on a couple years ago.
No.
Okay, I apologize for not knowing all the
The guy
addresses.
lived in front of us, actually,
Okay.
her sons and daughters.
Okay,
He wouldn't allow him to touch that pole, for whatever reason.
yeah,
So
But the new people have said it's
Oh.
okay. It's
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris
contacted.
has been out.
okay.
I talked to him, and we've seen a couple of things happening.
Yeah.
But I was just curious what the status was at this point.
Okay, well, that's something we can find out.
Yeah, for sure, we can talk
And
to
I will
those
let
folks.
you know.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'll write it down.
Okay,
I have just a couple of
sure. Mr. Rogers, did you have something, or?
They buried the fiber optic 10 feet from my house
Okay,
2 years ago.
okay,
So all I need to do is call and they
Yep.
come out.
yeah,
Make a
absolutely.
change.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. And you may want to wait till these new packages are, well, you can always change after the fact, but July 1st is when they'll be available. But yeah, give us a call anytime.
So those of us that already have it,
Mhm.
are we gonna have to change to one of these four?
You
or
will-
just keep what we
You can
got?
keep what you have.
This is more economical.
I mean, it generally should save you some money and give you some more features. So once they're available, give us a call, and it's a simple switch. Obviously, once you're on, there's no installation is going to be required.
I was one of those on Shepherd Ferry that
Okay.
got it a couple of years ago. So
Yeah.
Is it, do I have next band? Is that what
You have
I-
next band, yep.
That's
Yeah.
all
So
I have.
the only thing that might be different is the piece of equipment that's in your home. In order to get the app and things like that, we may want to switch that out, but there shouldn't be any more construction or connection, things like that.
Thank you.
Yep.
switching out of.
Yep.
I have a question. Has anyone complained about with all this rain that we've had lately? With after the electric is going out and come back on, and the next band, the sound will come back, but not the picture.
So you're talking about the video, the streaming. So
Well, not this, well, yeah,
On
the
the-
next band streaming,
Right.
but it's not the Netflix or.
yeah,
you know.
right. I would say, and maybe they've already told you this. Generally, the fix for that is like channel up and channel down,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah,
it kind
that
of
doesn't
like
fix
it doesn't work. So then I would just
Usually about 30 minutes later it'll come back.
okay. Well, I mean, I would ask you to just let us know if
But
things
it's
like
happened
that.
about 4 times with
Okay.
all this rain.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be quite that bad. So I would, we can look into it and see if there's
Then I
anything.
switched to Netflix or.
Yeah, and then you go back and
Yeah,
it's
one or the
okay.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that you're having a
I've
tough
got
experience.
cable run for a week. I had that. I mean, I was a pain in the look. All it said, I've got to cut the cord.
Yeah.
And, no, I had to have my reruns and stuff.
Well, I mean, all the different services that you add up, it gets pretty close to the cable bill.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and they all go up every year too,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
When that promotional deal
Yeah,
goes off,
they- right.
it jacks it up.
Yeah.
I know, they would build it into
I know.
No, it's okay. I just want real quick. We're talking about Jim. Yeah.
Who would be the contact person? Should I stop by?
Oh, should you stop by? You just customer service.
Yeah, just go to the front desk and let them know.
You can just go to the front desk and say you'd like to get fiber, and they'll go cool,
Yeah.
and then they'll send you.
Okay.
They'll get you ready. I just wanted to, since we're talking about this, everything's going digital, and so if it's something that you're interested in, now's the time to do it, because at some point that's going to be all there is. And so just keep an eye out for what we have going on with fiber. And with our streaming service, which is the Next Band Stream, you're going to get all the channels that you get with cable, but they'll be streaming with fiber. Again, this is, we get used to having one thing, because I know I have been used to I love my cable. And then when we got fiber and we got rid of TiVo, then we had to start doing Next Band Stream.
I hate getting rid of the TV.
I know, me too, me too. But then you just learn something new and something else. And so now we have Next Band Stream, which is our cable service that streams. And I've figured it out, and it works, and that's how we're moving forward. So just keep in mind that, change is hard, but this is something that everybody is moving to. Everybody's moving to streaming. Everybody's moving to fiber. So just keep that in mind. The other thing I want to say while we're here is to give a little shout out to our live morning show around 10. It's Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10 o'clock. And then it's on Cable 10. We also show it on the Frankfurt Plant Board's Facebook page and Cable 10's YouTube channel. And then we replay it throughout the day on Cable 10 as well. If there's ever anything that the Optimist Club has going on, things that are happening, events or causes, give me a call and somebody come talk to us on the show. If you want us to come to an event that you're having, to cover it, let me know. That's what we're here for. We want you all to feel like we are an outlet for you to come talk about things. We do have good viewership with around 10, and I feel like if you all wanted to come talk about something, that it's a good way to promote things that you all are doing. So I just wanted to send that invitation out to you guys, a reminder that we're here for you in that way, and just let us know. Give me a call. Yes.
I wanted to thank the plant board for renovating the clubhouse.
Excellent.
Yes, and bringing the clubhouse.
It's back.
And it's very nice. It's available.
Yeah.
And my high school class has rented it, and we're looking forward to being there.
Nice. Yeah. Our one of our coworkers who's in charge of the clubhouse and renting it out has been very busy this spring and summer. So we hope everybody has a chance to get out there, and if you go to an event, we're really proud of the renovation that they did, and it has a lot of memories for a lot of people.
It's an icon in the community. Yes.
Yeah.
It'd be very helpful if they mark off the parking places, because, when you get a bunch of 78-year-olds out there, it's going to be bumper cars.
I get it. I will pass that info on to our facilities people. Is there any more questions, Jimmy?
Kathy, will somebody from the place will be covering the event tomorrow afternoon?
You'll have to refresh my memory.
Race.
The car.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure. I'll have to check with David. God, I forgot that's tomorrow. That's going to be big.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
I think, I don't want to guarantee.
But it starts at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, that's awesome. We had Robin Antonucci came last week. She was on the show and talked about it. And so, I'll talk to David about getting somebody down there tomorrow. Awesome. Okay, anything else? Well, thank you all so much for having us and not giving me such a hard time for not being able to go.